Now, when it comes to selecting a president, and I know you've thought about it, just how do you do it? There are a lot of good people running. I wouldn't say anything bad about any of them. It takes courage to run for president, doesn't it? We ought to honor them. But of a field of 8 to 10 Republicans and 8 to 10 Democrats and 3 or 4 independents, how do you choose one woman, one man, one person? How do you pick an Abraham Lincoln? How do you pick a president? Well, you know, some people think we ought to pick the richest person. Some people think we ought to pick the one who raised the most money. Some people think we ought to pick the one that's the slickest or the quickest. I got a different idea. I come from a tree farm, and I look at these candidates like they were big pine trees. Just think about it. How do you pick a president? I'm reminded of the guy in North Carolina who whittled stumps to look like a dog. And he made the best-looking dogs you ever saw. And people came from miles around to watch him whittle. And finally, a lady with her 2 children got the courage up to walk up to the front porch and ask him, how do you do it? He said, it's easy. I wake up every morning, say my prayers, wash my face, eat my breakfast, and pick out a stump. I get my knife and I get it sharp, and then I sit down and I whittle away everything that doesn't look like a dog. How do you pick a president? I think we ought to whittle away everything that doesn't look like a president. Now, with John McCain, I wouldn't touch the part of the wood that says they know me all over the world with respect. I like that in my president. If I look at John McCain, I wouldn't touch with my knife the part that shows courage or the ability to stand alone and then attract others at building a team. If I were looking at John McCain, I wouldn't whittle away from that piece of timber what it takes to have the courage to represent America anywhere, anytime, with honor and respect. If I were the wood carver, I would look at John McCain and say, I can't touch his respect, I can't touch his honor, I can't touch his experience, I can't touch the fact that he could be commander-in-chief the first day. No training required. The first day, America at risk all over the world. And who could I pick to be commander-in-chief? So walk with me. How do you pick a president? Look at a pine tree, get a knife, cut out everything that doesn't look like a president. And I'll tell you what you'll see when you look at these candidates. Good people all. You'll see John McCain. There's enough wood there to stand on. There's enough wood there to fight with. There's enough wood there to protect my family. There's enough wood there to build a future. There's enough wood there to reform America. I'm going to give you the next president of the United States, John McCain.